Good morning, fruity cutie. What's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. Just had about 20 ounces of celery juice. It's not a medical medium thing. I just like to have green juice, and that's the easiest one. And now we're gonna have breakfast. Look at my cute little Christmas situation. It was $5. Okay, I got it at the Dollar Tree. Literally everything was $1, and I don't usually decorate for Christmas, but I decided to do a little something this year. Haven't celebrated Christmas in a while, just because it's a little difficult time for me. My Some of you guys know, some of you don't know. My family's no longer here, so it's hard to be dealing with the holidays and stuff. But we're going to open, but that's another story. We're going to open my last watermelon. Now, why do I keep buying watermelons in the winter? Because I'm a damn fool. The first two were bad. This one's probably going to be bad, honestly. Hold on one second. Let me it. And I want to talk to you today about two things. Number one, this is such a great metaphor for life, okay? If you keep on doing the same thing you've always done just because it's familiar, just because you've been doing it for a while, then you're gonna suffer. I'm only buying watermelons because I'm just used to eating watermelon every single day of summer. But it is no longer watermelon season. So why do I keep doing it? Because it's just familiar to me. It's just familiar. And what's familiar is easiest to do. So here, this is the lesson of the day. We have to make eating raw familiar, and it's not going to be familiar in the beginning. You see, in the beginning, and what I'm trying to say is I need to stop with the watermelon. It's not watermelon season. It's orange season, it's persimmon season, it's grapes, it's apples. It's the season for those things. It's not the season for watermelon anymore. But I still bought it. So let this be a lesson to you. And I bought it because it's seeded, and somebody told me it was really good. Okay, he got some really good ones, so I took a chance. The first two were bad. This one's bad as well. Big fucking surprise. Now, this is the same thing that's going to happen with you and the shitty food this year. The same exact thing. What's going to happen is you're going to think, okay, you think your brain is your thoughts. You think your brain's thoughts are your thoughts. But your brain is not your thoughts. Your brain has a million crazy thoughts every day. That's not you. You are not the machine. You are the owner of the machine. You understand me? So basically, I don't even know why I'm cutting. This is clearly bad. But we still gonna try it just to try it. Nope. No, that's gross. Let's get back to the brain and shitty foods, okay? You might think it's a good idea to have some quinoa and then have some rice and then have some bread and then have a pita bread and then have this and then have that and then have that. Because, you don't want to be so rigid. Live a little. But are you living a little? Are you living or are you surviving? Are you miserable? Are you living a little or do you want to live a lot? This holiday season, I want you to ask yourself, do I want to live a little or do I want to live a lot? Do I want to live a life that I love in a body that feels good? Or do I want to enjoy this little fucking 5-minute treat that I'm going to regret, that's going to make me feel shitty, that's going to put me in a downward spiral, eating more and more and more shitty foods? You are not the machine. Your brain is the machine. You are the owner of the machine. When you have a thought this holiday season, okay, when you have a thought, oh, I think I'll just take a bite, or I can just have a little bit of cake. I can just have one French fry. I can just have one. It's one day, Jeanette. I want you to understand that that's a trap. That is a trap, and that is a test. I'm sorry to let you know that, but that is a test of the emergency operating system. And you need to pass that test, because if you give in to every little thought you have and every little craving that you have, you'll never be free. It's never worked out in the past for you to just have one bite. It will never work out in the future. Do you understand that? It's never worked out in the past. It'll never work out in the future. You are here on my channel listening to me because it's never worked for you. Moderation doesn't work. It never will. All right? And the sad thing is that you keep on thinking the same thing's going to work. And it never did. So why keep doing the same thing over and over and over again? There comes a point where you have to understand these cravings, these thoughts have zero control over you, and they're just thoughts. A craving for something unhealthy is called an addiction. If you give in to every thought you have, you'll go to jail tonight. Because sometimes we want to fucking slap the fucking shit out of the lady at the bank who's just fucking taking her motherfucking time when you're in a rush or blah, 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 right? I don't know. Random thoughts throughout the day. Sometimes you want to throw your phone out the window. Sometimes you want to just not go to work. But what do? Okay, some of y'all have the thought, I don't want to go to work today. Like me. Look how beautiful. It's just so cute. This morning, I said, you know what? I don't feel like working out. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go live on Instagram. I don't want to work out. I just don't. Okay. Well, I've learned that I am the owner, not the machine. So my machine, my brain, has this thought because my brain doesn't care if I'm happy. My brain doesn't care if I'm productive today. My brain doesn't care if I let people down. My brain just wants to stay alive. And staying alive means staying safe and comfortable and not using too much energy. So your brain will always try to find the tactical advantage over you and always try to take the path of least resistance. You have to push past that thought and go towards the path of most resistance. You have to, if you're going to get anywhere in this life. Every single thought doesn't need to be taken seriously. In fact, most of your thoughts should not be taken seriously. When you have a thought that says, I should allow myself to eat something that's not a fruit, vegetable, nut, or seed. When you have the thought that I should let myself have a break, I should take the day off, I should totally treat myself, I've been so good. When you have that thought, just know that that's a test. If you fail the test, you stay addicted forever. You keep the weight on forever. You stay miserable forever. If you pass the test and you don't give in and you eat fruit instead, when you want to eat bread, when you eat fruit instead, you pass the test, everything gets easier. Okay? It's going to stay hard if you keep on giving in. Now, hold on. I have to find something else to eat because this watermelon is trash. Now, I do have durian, but that's definitely not breakfast. Okay, I don't even have... All right. I just have 2 oranges and a bunch of apples. I gotta go shopping. Got to go shopping today. So I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go for a walk. But before I do, I'm just gonna show you real quick. So this is garbage, obviously. Gotta put this in the trash. But I want to show you real quick how I eat my seeded oranges, okay? So this is a little hack that I learned on my own. Thank you very much. Nobody taught me. That's the same thing with the raw food diet. Nobody taught me how to be raw in the way that works for me. Because the way that it works for Jeff Juices or Fully Raw Christina is different than the way it works for me. Everybody's individual. There's no one way to do this. You've got to find the way that works for you. Okay? So the way that it works for me is I have unlimited calories from fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. I focus right now on fruit because that makes me feel the best and look the best. I don't have any skin issues. I don't have to wear makeup. I never get bloated. I never deal with any health issues. I always feel satisfied and I never fall off. You know the raw food diet is working for you if you do not fall off. If you keep falling into temptation, eating shitty food, it's not working for you. Allow yourself to step back and possibly have some healthy cooked food like, cooking some peppers, zucchini, some mushrooms, some squashes. If you have to, do the sweet potatoes. That's if you have to, okay? Do not go to grains. Grains have no place in the human body, okay? Trust me on that. You're not going to be able to heal eating grains. Trust me, trust me, trust me. It's just not going to work. It's a slippery slope and you'll be back to eating processed crap. Okay, when I have a seeded orange, I always cut it in half like this. What a blessing, right? To have seeded fruit. Okay, then take a fork and take the seeds out, just like that. I'm so grateful. My workout is done. The mold guy just left. They're taking like drywall pieces, samples. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's been like a 6-month journey to try to get rid of this mold. And I'm gonna leave in a few months. But anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. I'd rather not talk about my problems. As you see, I don't really talk too much about my problems. But I got problems just like everybody else. Everybody else. But see, you got to focus on what you can control, and you can control your mind. And it's so important that you understand your mind is how your body looks. If you want to know what your body's going to look like in the future, look at your mind today. If you want to know what your mind looked like in the past, look at your body today. If your body is overweight, if your body is sick and in pain, then your mind took you to that place. Your mind took you there. So your mind's going to take you out. And you got to literally say to yourself, yeah, I'm so blessed and grateful to be healthy. It's such a blessing to get to be raw. It's so easy and effortless to be raw. And you got to lie to yourself. You lie to yourself anyway, saying you can't lose weight. It's so hard to lose weight, blah, blah, blah. That's a goddamn lie. That's a lie. Even though you have proof because you started lying to yourself way back 20, 40, 50 years ago. Now you got to undo those lies. So I take out the seeds, and then I cut it in half, and then I eat it like that. And this is clearly not breakfast. So I'm going to have these oranges, then I'm going to go out. I'm going to get in some steps. Walking has been the biggest game changer for me. Staying consistent with my steps. Thank you very much to my Misfit Monday members who keep me consistent and accountable. We have a private WhatsApp group chat every day, posting my steps. It really helps. And we stay accountable. We post our meals. We inspire each other. We kiki. We get accountable with each other. And the 3 things that have helped me the most to lose the weight, okay, is number one, well, of course, a raw food diet. Like, I lost 50 pounds right away, no exercise needed. But then I still have excess weight, right? I still had a big stomach my whole life. And what happened was working out consistently 5 days a week, getting in my steps, and no longer eating when the sun goes down. When the sun goes down, you got to end the eating. Trust me on that. I mean, that's me anyway. Maybe you can do it and not gain weight, but me, even if I eat oranges, grapes, bananas, watermelon, if I eat late at night, that food is staying in my stomach and staying in my body forever. Like, seriously. And maybe that's just an affirmation, but that's just what has been my reality my whole life. If I eat late at night, I gain weight no matter what I eat. So that is that. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I am begging you, please stop buying watermelon. It's not going to work out good for you. I'm not going to buy it again. I learned my lesson. This is the last time I'm wasting money this year. And I'm just going to stick to what's in season. I'm going to go get some grapes for breakfast right now, probably. Maybe some. Honestly, I will probably have a few apples with lemon before I leave because I'm really hungry. I hate to have apples and oranges. That's the classic, don't compare apples to oranges, but it is what it is. This is all I got in the house. I got this one lonely persimmon that I bought a few weeks ago. I wanted to just experiment and see, will it ever ripen? And it still hasn't ripened, so proved my point, which is don't buy unripe fruit. Don't buy unripe fruit. Okay, love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.